Dad going to class.
What is this? What is this?
This is winter wear.
What are these covering your legs?
I know. Oh my god, so I put my leggings on at the airport in Singapore and I was walking along and I was like, Craig, this is so strange. I've not had anything touch my ankles in like over 4 weeks.
Oh Noko, how have I missed you? This may blow my head off this morning. Absolutely, well and truly. Full 100. I'm trying to get used to it. Dad painted this room and it feels more homely. Dad did a good job. But rocking the OG Hustle Made, first launch. But also this morning we're rocking the Fronings.
I really like this.
Oh, I've missed my Luke Combs fix. I nearly cramped in my calf just then. What's going on? 14 hours on a flight. Pretty cool on the shoe. Froning's tattoo. Regulation is 614. Oh yeah, it's good to be home. It is so cold that I'm going to need at least 4 hours to warm up.
Nobody is being social at this point. Everyone just gets out the car, just beelines for the door, and then we chat inside.
I know you.
Morning.
You're famous off the CrossFit video.
Yeah, that's me, but I've then shaved my head so no one can recognise me.
And you've lost your tan. Look at this place. Why did you shave your head? Did you just want to look really solid?
Because, do you know, honestly, because I kept seeing the back of your vlogs and I just seeing this bowl patch here. It's constantly, so it's your fault.
I want to talk about my skate shoes. They do look like skate shoes, don't they? Like, do you think these look like skate shoes? Like, I feel.
They're quite like DCs.
Yeah, I feel like I should just go and get a skateboard now and do a kickflip. Yeah, the Rich Fronings, the RF1s by Reebok. Whoa, you know me, I love shoes. It's got the little R. So that's what basically makes it the Froning shoe, and it's got R in the middle. Yeah, it's not a nano, it's a completely different shoe.
New shoe.
I really like how it's not a nano. Like, they haven't just gone, turn this blooming grime off.
What? You like it, though?
It's terrible. I love it during when I'm working out, but just sitting here, I feel like I should be nodding my head at the same time. Swagging. What I really like about this is they haven't just taken a nano or like the sole of the nano or anything and like just gone, there's a Froning shoe. They've literally designed it from scratch. Now what I've heard before, the previous Froning shoe, or there was something to do with Froning before, with Reebok, and basically he had no input and they put his name on it and he was kind of like, okay, this wasn't that great. But these, apparently he's had an input and you can tell. So I just worked out in them. What I really like about the shoe itself, right? Like the grip is cool. Like it's really grippy, it's a really grippy shoe. Especially if you like running outside or you're running on trail or anything, it's nice. What I really like today, like we did the weightlifting, I really like that the bottom of the sole flares out. So you see here, it comes in and then goes out. Same thing on the Legacy lifters, same thing on the Romoleos. Gives you a wider, more stable lifting platform. So actually when you're like planted, you feel really planted. So for like ollie lifting, these are great. Also the comfort factor of these, they do feel like you're wearing a pair of DCs. I feel like I could go out in these with a pair of jeans and listen to some 41. One of the main features that they have in this that I thoroughly like a lot is that you see under the laces, it has this strap which holds the tongue in. So basically, like if you ever see Froning walking around, he never has his shoelaces done up, to be honest. He's like, he's one of those people that just likes to have his shoes loose. And like a huge thing about CrossFit sometimes is like, you'll know the workouts where your feet are in so much pain. And sometimes it may be due to the workout and the movements and just the multitude of reps, but also it may be due to your shoes being too tight. Like if you do your shoes up, your feet swell when you work out. There's a fact for you. And so if your shoelaces are too tight, your feet are gonna hurt. Whereas this, you can kind of have your shoelaces pretty loose. Like I hardly did these up, so I can slip them on and off, but they don't fall off, which is awesome. So look, watch this, ready? Oh wow, I've done this one up. Give me a second, that was also awkward. Yeah, so look, this is, ready? It's a test. See, look, and the laces aren't even,
hamstring.
But look how loose that is, and look how much, like the laces aren't even done up. But you can do whatever you want and it doesn't fall off, and then look, slide it straight off. So that feature is actually pretty nice. And what do you call this bit? The heel of the shoe is super supportive. It's pretty firm, but not like over the top, so it doesn't like rip your ankles as soon as you put it on. I just love the logo, look at it. I really like this sole. It looks like it will literally dig into the rope. I haven't done a rope climb in them yet, so I can't confirm that, but it looks like it's going to be super grippy for rope climbs.
And the outside's different as well. Like it's...
Yeah, this
like
that's so it doesn't ruin the shoe. So you're not going to ruin them straight away. Grip on the inside is 2 for the rope climbs. Breathable. I just like, it's like going back to my like 15, 16-year-old days. They are chunky though. You know, like when I picked them up and out of the box, James will agree, he's got a pair.
I got a pair, I did the same thing. They got released and I was thinking, like my trainers, I'll get a pair of those. Picked them up and I was just like, how's that gonna fit on my foot?
He's got size 13 feet. 11. But it looks like he's holding a mini child when he gets them.
They look quite street.
They look cool.
Yeah, they do look like, working out in them, they feel just like the Nanos, to be honest. I think they actually feel a little bit nicer than Nano 8s. So this is how JD looks when he wears his shoes.
Do they look good? Because I might get some. Imagine this in a size 4.
Imagine.
I didn't actually realise just how big they looked until you put them next to my other foot. And then you realise how small my feet are.
Here's a question, team. Could you date the woman of your dreams if she had size 14 feet?
You wouldn't push her over.
I am not a pushover.
It would be so strange though, wouldn't it? Wait, put this on, Jazz.
Yeah, you wouldn't get that far.
So this, see?
No shoelaces, still not falling off my little foot. So secure.
Could you date your girlfriend if she had shoes?
How much more stable I would be if I had such big feet.
But equally, yeah, but she had a giant.
You can't.
She had a giant lift.
Just don't try and run.
Running can't be like this.
Right, I've had the Fronins for a week now, like over a week. The sole isn't that dirty, like I haven't actually used them that much. I've just got back from training. Yeah, they're the Nano 8s. You know, like, I can't make my mind up. They're just, for me, a little bit too big. This is a definite positive if you're a person that has, like, wide feet. The toe box is super wide, and if you do like skate shoes. But just, you know, but say we take the new Under Armour, I don't know what it's called, Tri-Base Rain? I think that's what it's called. CrossFit shoe. Put the Froning shoe next to it. It's... This one's been flattened. These are both the same size. Put it next to an old Nano 6, you can see that, like, it's just huge. Put it next to an 8, it's also pretty huge. Like, it may not look it on the camera, but honestly, yeah, it's a little wider. Like, just with the thick tongue, it's more thick and padded around the ankle. Like, if you actually look at this part, it's a lot more padded in here. The wide base, which is great for lifting, but it's wide, and kind of the tread and everything. It's just a big shoe, and I just don't know if I like it. So that's my verdict. Is it worth 120 quid? Damn, I think it's cool. I like wear it out with my jeans and stuff, and like when I go skating. But for CrossFit, I just think for like box jump overs and the plyometrics and everything, like if you have a big foot, this is great. But if you have small feet and you're quite slim, these will look like flippers. I don't know. If you like a bigger shoe, you'll like it. But anyway, thank you for tuning in on today's video. If you did like it, as always, smash that like button. And that has been the review of the Fronings. I like them. I don't love them like my 8s. But also, I don't hate them. Basically, team, can't make my mind up. Do I love them or do I hate them? I don't know. I don't know. They're a good shoe. They're just a bit big.